Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 2 Section 1 and today we would like to present our project entitled Exploring Community Sustainable, and we are focusing on economy sustainability.
Right, before we begin, let me introduce you to our group members. I am Muhammad Ahmadini bin Mustafa, AA 251427, and my group members are Zahir Afifi bin Shamsul, Arash Nashrif bin Muhammad Rizal, Muhammad Haziq bin Zaimi, and last but not least, Muhammad Ali Farhan bin Rosmadi. So let us continue to the background study.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My part is background of the study area. For this initiative, we have chosen Kampung Jawa, which is a traditional rural village located in Mukim Pancu within the Muar district of Johor. Geographically, it sits under the Paguh Parliamentary Constituency. What makes this village highly strategic is its close proximity to major institutional hub like the Paguh Higher Education Hub. Furthermore, it is well equipped with direct road network connecting it to major roads, specifically the Muar Batu Johor, the Muar Batu Pahat Road and the Muar Yomping Road. If we look at its settlement pattern, Kampung Jawa beautifully maintain the characteristic of a traditional village that has historically developed along the scenic bank of the Muar River and its surrounding agriculture land. Moving on to its demographic, the community here is predominantly Malay Muslim, with a deep historical background tied to the migration of the Javanese community to Johor. A prominent symbol of the culture identity is the Kampung Jawa Anu Mosque, which was built on wakaf land generously donated by one of the early pioneer, Mr. Pawiro bin Kassan. Generously donated by one of the early pioneer, Mr. Pawiro bin Kassan. Today, the residents practice a lifestyle rooted in strong family value and mutual cooperation. Their baseline economic activities mainly revolve around small-scale agriculture, oil palm cultivation and recreational water sports such as a giant freshwater prawn angling along the Muar River. Next, I will explain about identifying sustainability issues at Kampung Jawa. The core issues faced by Kampung Jawa is a limited and unsustainable domestic economy. We have broken this down into three main challenges. First, there is an explored ecotourism and cultural heritage sector. Despite having a unique river landscape and highly authentic traditional food, the village has failed to translate this asset into a consistent alternative income source. This is simply because they lack structure, tourism service and platform to promote them widely. Second, we observed a distant lack of downstream innovation and a limited market chain among local entrepreneurs. For instance, villagers who are currently producing shrimp-based product or managing coconut agriculture face heavy constraint in maximizing their profit. They lack product diversification and they do not have the commercial branding required to penetrate external market outside the village. Third and finally, there is a significant loss of economic value due to the wastage of local resource. Right now, wherever agricultural waste like coconut hulls alongside plastic waste found floating in the river are simply being discarded as trash. By doing this, the community is missing out on highly lucrative waste to build opportunities that could otherwise generate continuous cash returns.
Hello everyone, welcome, and my name is Muhammad Ahmadini bin Mustafa, AA 251427. Today, I'm excited to take you behind the scenes of our research and walk you through our methodology. When designing this study, our main goal wasn't just to collect data, but to do so in a way that was clear, highly organized, and perfectly aligned with our core project objectives. Let's look how we achieved that. To reach our community efficiently, we chose a digital-first approach. We gathered our data using a structured questionnaire distributed via Google Forms. Now, why this specific method? Well, it all came down to convenience and flexibility. By utilizing an online platform, we allowed our participants to respond quickly, consistently, and the most important is, at their own pace. We found that giving people this space and flexibility directly improved both the quality and the reliability of our responses gathered. Of course, a tool is only as good as its design. The questionnaire itself was carefully crafted to be incredibly straightforward and easy to understand. We wanted to eliminate any confusion so that our participants could give us accurate, meaningful answers. As for who we spoke to, a total of 30 community members took part in this study. We selected them using a simple sampling to ensure that every single participant was highly relevant to our specific research context. We didn't just blast a link out into the void. To build trust, the Google Form link was shared directly with the participants, accompanied by a clear and transparent explanation of what our study was aiming to achieve. Because we took the time to explain why behind our work, our respondents were incredibly cooperative and engaged. They truly understand the value of the study, and their willingness to dive into the questions it ultimately produce much richer, more dependable data for us to work with. So what happens once the data poured in? Once collected, the responses were meticulously organized and examined using descriptive analysis. This allowed us to pull back the layers and highlight the key patterns and trends hidden in the data. This systematic approach is a direct reflection of a well-planned and effectively executed research process from start to the finish. And finally, it's important to note that our approach to structured data collection instrument and community-focused procedures is grounded in established literature.
Thank you to my friend Muhammad Akmaldini bin Mustafa for the clear and informative explanation. Now, I'm Zahir Afifi bin Shamsul, AA250103, will present the finding and feasibility analysis of our project. To achieve our project objective, we conducted a questionnaire survey involving 30 residents of Kampung Jawa. The questionnaire focused on identifying economic opportunities that could help improve the local community's income and development. A total of 6 questions were prepared and we successfully achieved a 100% response rate from all respondents. Based on the feedback received, we analyzed the feasibility of several proposed initiatives, which I will explain in the following slide. So let's begin with the first question. If we suggest river cruise service, would it possible to get eco-certified guidance from the villagers? Based on the survey result, the majority of respondents agree that eco-certified tour guides could be developed from among the villagers. Since Kampung Jawa is surrounded by a large river, a river cruise service has strong tourism potential. Although the project requires significant investment for licensing, training and equipment, it could create employment opportunity, especially for young people. Therefore, this initiative has the potential to strengthen the local economy while promoting tourism. Besides tourism-related activities, local food product can also contribute to economic growth. Therefore, the next question focuses on food promotion. For the question 2, based on your opinion, what local food will attract the most attention when promoted? According to the survey, Mi Bandung received the highest number of votes. This is because the Mi Bandung is one of the Johor's most famous traditional dishes and represents the state cultural identity. Furthermore, the ingredients are easily available in the area, making it affordable to produce. Promoting Mi Bandung could help residents generate income through food business and attract visitors interested in local cuisine. Since Mi Bandung was selected as the most attractive local food, we then wanted to identify the most suitable shrimp-based product for commercialization. For the question number 3, what do you think is the most suitable shrimp-based product to be commercialized? The majority of respondents choose Mi Bandung paste as the most suitable shrimp-based product. The availability of shrimp resources in the area makes this product highly feasible. By producing ready-to-use Mi Bandung paste, residents can market their traditional food not only throughout Malaysia but also internationally. Although manufacturing and distribution costs are involved, the product has strong commercial potential and could provide long-term economic benefit for the community. Apart from seafood resources, Kampung Jawa is also rich in coconut trees. Therefore, the next question focuses on coconut-based product. Question number 4, what product from the coconut trees is the most useful and handy and essential for daily life? Most respondents selected coconut milk, kerisi, and traditional coconut leaf brooms as the most useful product. Coconut milk and kerisi are important ingredients in many Malaysian traditional dishes, while coconut leaf broom are commonly used for cleaning. Since coconut trees are widely available in the village, this product can be produced at relatively low cost and have good market demand. In addition to producing useful product, we also want to know whether coconut waste could be turned into a source of income. For the question number 5, do you believe that coconut waste like coconut husk, coconut shell, and coconut pulp can be recycled to generate income? For this question, most residents agree that coconut waste can be recycled into valuable product. Coconut husk and shell can be transformed into charcoal, flower pot, and other useful items, while coconut pulp can be used in food and beverage product. Since these materials are readily available and inexpensive, this initiative offers a sustainability way for villagers to earn additional income while reducing waste. Besides agricultural waste, environmental waste can also provide economic opportunities. Therefore, the final question focuses on river waste recycling. Question 6. Do you agree that recycling river waste can improve the villager's financial status? Based on the respondent received, the majority of residents agree that recycling river waste can improve the financial status. Materials such as plastic, aluminium, cans, and glass can be collected and sold to recycling centers and transformed into handicraft products. This initiative not only generates income but also help maintain river cleanliness, which support future tourism activity and environmental sustainability. Based on all 6 questions, it can be concluded that the residents strongly support initiatives related to tourism, food commercialization, resource utilization, and recycling activities. These initiatives have the potential to create employment opportunities, increase income, and contribute to sustainability economic development of Kampung Jawa. So now, I'm going to pass to my friend Arash Nashrif for the discussion part.
Based on our survey, several development ideas received strong support from the community. First, 80% of the respondents support the ideas of river cruise service. This initiative can create the job opportunities, especially by training local villagers as eco-guides, while generating additional income for the community. For local cuisine promotion, Mi Bandung was the most recommended dish. Promoting local food can attract more tourists and support local business. Respondents also suggest several shrimp-based products such as shrimp noodle paste, shrimp crackers, and chinchalo. These products have a good commercial potential and can increase the community income. For coconut-based product, the most suggested item were coconut milk, curry seed and also broomstick. This product can create new business opportunities and provide additional source of income. In terms of sustainability, 90% of respondents support the idea of coconut waste recycling. Coconut husk and shell can be transformed into fertilizer and handicraft, reducing waste while creating economic value. Finally, 90% also support river waste recycling. This can improve river cleanliness, enhance environment quality, generate income through recycling activities, and increase tourism attractiveness. Overall, the findings shows strong community support for initiatives that promotes tourism, entrepreneurship, and environmental sustainability.
Our study has successfully identified the primary economic sustainability challenges facing Kampung Jawa. Through our investigation, we have designed practical initiatives that directly address the community's needs. Our findings show that the residents are highly motivated, with a 100% survey response rate expressing strong support for these new economic pathways. By focusing on commercializing local culinary products and launching ecotourism services, we can revitalize the local economy and create vital employment opportunities, particularly for the village's youth. Strengthen the local economy, our first recommendation focuses on the village's food heritage. Residents have identified Mi Bandung as the most promising product to attract attention. Specifically, Mi Bandung paste was selected by more than half of the residents as the ideal product for commercialization. We recommend that the village head collaborate with agencies like Mara or Pharma to provide essential food manufacturing training. This will allow local entrepreneurs to transform their traditional dishes into professional, branded products. By creating a structured market chain, Kampung Jawa's product can move beyond local sales and enter the global market, bringing consistent income back to the community. Our second recommendation is to leverage Kampung Jawa's natural landscape by developing a river cruise service. Our survey shows that 80% of residents believe locals can be trained as eco-certified guides to lead this tour. To support this, we recommend seeking government grants or NGO partnership to build a safe, eco-friendly jetty. This infrastructure should do more than just houseboats. It should serve as a hub for environmental preservation. By implementing a system to manage and recycle river waste at the jetty, we ensure that the tourism growth does not come at the expenses of the village's natural beauty. Finally, we recommended establishing a dedicated recycling center in Kampung Jawa that focuses on coconut and river waste. Natural materials like coconut husk and shells, which are often discarded, can be transformed into valuable resources like organic fertilizer, charcoal, and handcraft. By collaborating with local universities, we can introduce green technologies to help villages process this waste efficiently. Since 90% of respondents agree that recycling can improve their financial status, this initiative provides a low-risk way for residents to earn extra money while fostering long-term environmental resilience.
So if you have any question regarding our project, feel free to reach us right away. Don't let your curiosity take over you.
Sadly, that's the end of our presentation for today. See you in the next time, and I hope you enjoy our video. Thank you. Bye.